Guys, welcome back to the horror with your hostess with the mostest, Jenna, as always. Welcome back, welcome back. So I'm going to be doing a quick movie review on Psycho 2. I did watch this like quite a while ago, and now getting to a movie review on this. I still have to watch the other two. Like I know I started watching 3 and 4, but I think I ended up turning them off because I put them on like pretty late at night and I was just tired. But anyway, so Psycho 2. So I know a lot of people with the Psycho franchise, it's either you really enjoy the sequels or you're like, oh my god, sequels are trash. Um, at least with this one, I feel like this sequel is very well done, especially considering it was made and released like 22 years after the first one. First one was so iconic, we almost didn't even need any sequels, but this one definitely is very well done. And in this one, I feel like we're definitely much more sympathetic to Norman Bates and his character. Anthony Perkins really did a brilliant job in this. We definitely see a lot more of his character. We kind of get to know his character a little bit more. And yeah, we see him kind of trying to just get back into society, trying to live life and shed this crazy murderous persona that was put on him, kind of rightfully so, so many years before. And he meets a couple people that he kind of befriends a little bit, like Meg Tilly's character, who's actually Jennifer Tilly's sister, by the way. It's kind of like befriending him and everything, and very like, just like, hey, he's not really that bad or anything. But then, like, towards the end and stuff, you realize, like, oh my god, like, these people are trying to make it look like he's going back to his old habits and everything. And it's like, what? What? Like, I won't say who or anything, but, it's just like, you like I said, you feel, pretty sympathetic for him because it's like, he is truly trying to fight his demons. He's trying to, like I said, just be a normal member of society, doing the right thing and everything. And, meanwhile, he's, got these people trying to, like, falsely accuse him of crimes that he had nothing to do with. But yeah, I mean, it's a good one. Like this one, like I said, I'm not really doing comparing the third and fourth one just because I've not watched those in quite some time, and when I did pop them in, I didn't like watch them all the way through. But hopefully soon I will get to those. Once again, you guys, I know I've said this a lot lately. There's so many movies I have to get through. But yeah, this one just definitely is, for a sequel, very well done. I think one of the few sequels to any franchise that is so well done. Definitely worth the check out. Check it out. Check it out. But yeah, it's I want to peel the sticker off so bad, but at the same time I don't. Sorry, randomness. But yeah, no, it's definitely good. Like I said, I know a lot of people kind of like I remember a teacher, a high school teacher actually. I think he was showing a Psycho, or at least parts of Psycho, and I remember him distinctly saying like, "Oh yeah," and then Anthony Perkins ruined the Psycho franchise and ruined the Psycho name by doing these sequels. And it's like, you know what? Like, that's always kind of has stuck to me. And it's like, whenever at least I see this, and like, I mean, I literally, when I watched this, it was probably like the first time in like 20 years since I'd seen this. So it had been a really long time. But honestly, it's like, when I was watching it, I was like, God, I liked that film teacher that I had in high school, Mr. Barons. He was one of the, he was an awesome teacher, but I was just like, it's not that bad. It really isn't that bad. It's actually good. But yeah, I highly recommend watching this one. Good follow up. Definitely, just like Psycho, it definitely isn't quite like a typical slasher. I know this was long, long before the whole slasher movement, but the first one I know was definitely kind of like a starting of a new trend in horror movies. So yes, Alfred Hitchcock definitely was, ahead of his time. I know obviously he had nothing to do with this one because he had long passed before they ever did this. But like I said, for someone, for Anthony Perkins to actually start doing the sequels and everything, this one at least very well done. It is very well done, and the story itself, like I was saying, it's just so good. It's not like a typical slasher or anything. It's more of like you get an actual story in this, not like our typical like like Friday the 13th or something. Like I know Nightmare on Elm Street, those movies usually try to have a little bit of like more of a uh, uh, blanking right now, a little bit more of like a storyline. That's what I'm trying to say. But this one really focuses on that storyline and gets you invested in these characters. Like I said, it is very hard. Once this is like what the third or fourth time I'm going to say this. Very sympathetic to Norman Bates. Like I said, you really kind of see more of him as like a human being and everything. But at the end, yeah. I don't really want to spoil too much for you guys because, I don't know how many of you guys have seen this. I know some of you guys have said when I did my haul on Scream Factory, I know quite a few of you were saying like, oh yeah, the Psycho sequels are definitely really good. This is, I agree, at least with the second one, superb. Superb. I would say, and I know it's going to be pretty high, I'd say this is 8 Stamens out of 10. Yeah, yeah, definitely. I highly recommend it. At least watch this one. This is definitely worth the view. So, but anyway, guys, I'm gonna let you get going. Thanks for checking me out as always. You know the routine. I know I don't always say this, but go ahead, subscribe, give me a like, leave me a comment on your thoughts on this movie or any video I do. So you guys know I love hearing from you. So, but till next time, guys, stay creepy, classy, and a little bit sassy.